Well, it is official. Unstable cores are getting fully removed from the game by Renegades. Bungie just tweeted this. Let's have a look. Update regarding unstable cores. Last week, we announced that unstable cores would not reset within the launch of Destiny 2 Renegades on December 2nd, 2025. We noted in the tweet that we would provide future updates on how we would rebalance the economy of this currency. We have landed on a plan to fully depreciate this currency. Once depreciated, Infusion will cost an amount of enhancement cores and Glimmer. Overall, we found that the unstable cores have been too restrictive across power levels and fail to drive interesting build crafting decisions, whether they be powering up through campaign missions and wanting to try different weapons, or going into endgame content and looking to infuse lower level gear to higher power levels. We don't have an exact patch for this change just yet, but we are working rapidly to align on a target date. In the short term, we have 2 items of note shipping tomorrow, which is today, with Destiny 2 update 9.1.5.1. Our goal is to help players with smaller amounts of unstable cores infuse gear alongside power and progression changes going live tomorrow until the currency can be retired. 1. We have added a one-time reward of 777,777 unstable cores to the catch-up chest that will be available in the tower tomorrow at reset. We highly recommend signing in and using these before they're removed. 2. We are shipping a minor change that reduces the number of unstable cores needed for infusion at higher power levels until they are depreciated. We will provide additional updates when available. Now let me say some positive things for Reddit Karma. This is a good change, guys. Unstable cores being killed off is definitely enough to get me on the game. I love Caldera. I think the portal is just this amazing new way to let Destiny players play what they want. I should be able to get tier 5 loot from doing 3-minute solo ops. Okay, enough of that. This is a splash in the pond. This is just a gust of wind. This is nothing. I just made a long ass video the other day basically critiquing everything I hated about the game, and unstable cores weren't there for 2 reasons. 1, because there were genuine bigger fish to fry. The portal is anti-fun, it's anti-Destiny, and the legacy content is fried. There's so much shit wrong with the game, like, it's just, there's no point discussing Infusion. Secondly, because I knew this was going to happen. All we need to do as a community is look at Bungie's track record. They have a history of introducing currencies to the game and then sunsetting them due to player feedback. Remember how bad crafting was when it first dropped? It had like 4 different materials you had to collect by deleting red borders. They got rid of that shit quickly. Upgrade modules, legendary shards, some of this stuff honestly didn't even need to get removed. They can never plan something, implement it, and then improve on it. So am I gonna go crazy over what's it called? What's the fucking piece of shit called again? Unstable cores? No. I fucking dealt with that shit and I was just immediately like, yeah, this shit's getting removed. I remember I had to go grind. I had to go grind for like 30 minutes to get enough upgrade modules. What the fuck are these unstable cores? Unstable cores for 1 infusion. I had to get like a couple thousand. This is something the devs can't even pretend to ignore. The community is happy to hear this, which is fair enough. I mean, a good change is a good change. But I really just want to see some more forward thinking from everyone, from the devs and from the community. Like, the devs, like, they need to stop delivering shit bad on launch. And then with the community, like, how many times are they going to do this? How many times are we going to sunset currencies? How many times are we going to fuck with Infusion? How many times are we going to change the core gameplay without realizing that the core of the game actually didn't need that much changing? You know? And with the community, it's like stop being so like, wow, yes, about it. Like this is not a celebratory W. This is a relief W. Like, this is relief that we got here. But the core of the game is still bad. Like, I don't want to hear any people saying, oh, but this just means Bungie is listening and they do respond to criticism. Like, listen, dumb fuck. Every developer listens to feedback, mostly. Like, you know, that's just how it works. Every developer listens to feedback. It's how good games are made. I'm not gonna sit here and act like Bungie don't respond to criticism. Like, motherfucker, I've been there. I've been here the whole time. I've seen them do it. You know, I know what they can bounce back from. I just want these guys to launch a system for once that isn't broken, that isn't anti-fun. Remember how terrible Infusion was when they first added it in Taken King? It took them months to fix it. Like, until the April update, it wasn't where it should have been. Remember how awful Transmog was when they first added it? It's still shit now, to be honest. But whatever, whatever. Everyone has their drip now. Let me genuinely think of something they added right the first time. Okay, I can't. Guys, let's take this W. Alright, fair enough. But I still have to be the cynical little bitch. Like, I can finally infuse my guns. Thank you, Bungie. I still have like 120 power levels to get by getting +1s for doing content that puts me 60 power levels below with exploding ammo bricks everywhere. But thank you. Yeah, by the way, I'm not actually going to do all that. I'm probably going to not be playing the game that much until Renegades comes out, you know? I got the full edition of this DLC. I got the full year of content. But as of now, what is there to do? What is there to do? I've got tier 5s. Power level doesn't really matter. You know, there's just no point. There's no point in playing. I'll see you at Renegades. You know, if they can still add updates to the game where, you know, I truly believe they could fix power leveling in a short amount of time. But for now, I'll be there for Renegades. You know, that Star Wars activity you're introducing looks pretty cool. I can't wait for you guys to expand it and add new loot to it across the years as we continue to play this game, you know, like you did for Onslaught. You've updated that mode so many times. Fucking hell.